Hi guys, it's Curtis from Level Up FBA. I thought I'd do a quick video today breaking down how I use Keepa to analyze deals and reading the data to see if it's worth buying a product or not. I just got my new microphone, so hopefully that makes a bit of a difference. I tried to record this a few days ago, but the audio was terrible, so I waited until the microphone arrived. And excuse the dodgy backdrop. Unfortunately, I had a lot of my stock all piled up behind me, so I've had to put a sheet up to cover it. So it looks a bit dodgy, but there we are. We've got to wing it sometimes. So on the screen, you can see that I'm on the Keepa.com website. This is the main website, and going through all the information here, it pretty much offers the exact same as the app does, just but it goes into a bit more detail. There's some other things included, so as if we go to deals here, you're able to see price drops. I know a lot of people use these to do flips. So if an item drops by 80% because Amazon just whatever, they've just decided to drop the price down massively. I know some people will buy it on the drop, and when Amazon increase their price again, brilliant, they've got stock straight in there again. But I'm not focusing on this too much today. I actually wanted to draw your attention to this particular product. So I brought these a few weeks back. Excuse me. I bought these a few weeks back, and at the time, the buy box price was around £40 or £39.99, and they were selling for £13.99 in Argos. So I thought, great, I'm going to get a few of those. Or buy a few. I mean, I ordered about 40 odd of them. However, I knew this price wasn't going to last long. Now, the majority of people, when they do online arbitrage, they use Argos and Tesco's as like their first port of call. It's because it's easy. There's an Argos or a Tesco's pretty much on your doorstep in most towns as well. So I understand that. However, so looking at this chart, it looks fantastic. But there's some things that I had to sort of break down and understand a bit more before I went ahead with this deal. So if you don't know what sales ranks are and that sort of thing, the sales rank on a Keepa chart is this green line here. And it looks very, very similar to imagine stocks and shares. So it works in the complete opposite way stocks and shares do. So stocks and shares, the higher the graph goes, it means the stock's appreciating, it's doing well. However, it works in the opposite direction with a Keepa chart or with sales ranks in general. So imagine it as a race, first being the best, second, third, fourth, fifth, etc., etc. The lower the rank, with one being the best, the better the product, the better sales volume the product has. Sorry. So looking at this graph here, I can see. Well, when I looked at it, sorry, if we just go back here, I was looking at it around here when it was about £39.99. That's when I was looking at it again here with the list price where it says £39.99 in the brown and black line. That's when I bought the product. And I looked at the graph and thought, great. The product's had a few sales in the last few days. The profit on this, I think, was around about £15-16 after fees and everything like that included. So I thought, right, this is going to be a steal. However, I also looked down here, and this is with 6 to 7, 8 people on the listing. Now, I knew this was going to be from Argos. I knew that a lot of people were going to jump on this deal because, I mean, looking at the history of this, it's not many people have had this in stock. And those that did have absolutely killed it. But as soon as the deal was live in Argos, I knew that every single person was going to jump on this. So you can expect that the price is going to drop down, the sales rank is going to decrease, a lot more sales is going to happen, but at a lot less price, at a lot less profit. Sorry. So if we're looking at the bottom here, you can see where it says new offer count. So that's how many people are selling on the listing, or have offers on the listing. Sorry. And you can see here, as the offers start to increase, look at the top graph. The listing price is slowly starting to go really volatile. It's going up and down, up and down. No one knows where it's going. And this is where it gets crazy. So here's when the people who have had, whatever. I think this is where a lot of, as you can see, there's a lot of blue squares here. That's the new people who are fulfilled by merchants. So they can genuinely go to the shops, get the product, list it, Because it's not fulfilled by a merchant, the listing's live straight onto Amazon. And brilliant, they're in. They're already on the books. And as you can see here, the price is starting to sort of stay a bit stable. But then you see all these red triangles. Or, yeah, red triangles, sorry. And this is the new third-party FBA. So these are all the people that have now got stock who are fulfilled by Amazon in stock. And as you can see, as the new offer count has increased, the price has slowly started to dwindle down. Now, demand for the product is at an all-time high. Everybody wants this product right now. One, because it's not £40 anymore, and it's £26, but it's just ranked higher, so it's going to appear a lot more frequently in searches as well. So I looked at this deal, cutting to the chase. I was aiming for this video to be quite short, so if I go on too much, I apologise. But when I analysed this deal, I thought, right, okay, so the buy box at the time was £40. I'm going to make... Actually, it'd be easy if I show you this. This is another tool that I use as well, which is free for the most part. It's called Cellcaster, and I highly, highly recommend them. It's a great attachment for Google Chrome. Don't embarrass me like this. It's not going to load now. Of course it's not going to load. All right, let me just see if I can load it up again. Oh, there we are. Cool. Right, so the estimated sales. This isn't 100% accurate. I don't think any software is 100% accurate personally, but this is a rough guideline. And looking at this here, it's believable. So if we're looking here, the last 90 days, the price has been about £31. And I bought these when they were selling at $39.99, and I paid $123. I paid $13.99 each. So my profit was going to be £16.51 each. It's 118% ROI. That's like, wow, I love that. I don't really see that much anymore unless I'm going to the charity shops and buying books and that sort of thing, which rarely happens now. I'm mainly online arbitrage. But so I looked at this price. I thought, great, £40. It sells for £40. I'm going to make £16.50 profit. Brilliant. However, predicting the future, because I knew that a lot of people were going to jump on the listing and push the price down, demand's going to increase, the sales are going to increase, but I'm not going to get the profit that I want. So this for me is going to be a mid to long term hold. So at the moment, there's probably around about 25 people ahead of me in terms of price. So I've repriced mine. I use a repricer as well, which I highly recommend to everybody. I'll do a video on that soon. But my lowest that I will penny price to is, I think it was $32.99. So even if I sell these now at $32.99, oh no, sorry, it's $31.99. Because that goes back to that's more in line with the 90-day average buy box price. So I'm going to sell mine at $31.99. That is how I've analysed this. I'm going to make £9.95 profit on each unit. That's a 71% ROI and a 31% profit margin, which is great. So I will now personally hold on to these items for maybe another, looking at the amount of sales that there are, I'm going to expect that this is going to sell out in the next sort of 2 to 3 months. I reckon a lot of the people that have jumped on there with their Argos deals are going to all sell out. They've got their money. They've got back out. Nothing wrong with that. It all just depends on your business model. If I sold them now for, let's have a look, 26, 36, I still make £5.33 each. So I'd still make, a good couple £100 out of this, like pretty quick as well. But I'm not in the rush for the money. My business model isn't get in and get out. It's I'd say with probably about 70% of my stock, I generally reprice it and sort of get in and get out as quick as I can and take my profit and go into the next product. But I'd say around about 30% of my stock as well is long term. So I know it's going to sell. It's just a matter of time and when. I'm not in a situation where I need the money right now, but I'm in a position where I can hold the stock, maximize my return on this, and then I'll win. I'll win. So I'm happy with that. So I'm going to hold these until they're $31.99, until the buy box price goes back to £31.99, and then I'm going to take my profit, get out. If I can source them again, get back in. But the same thing might happen again. So that's one thing that I'd always say when you're looking at your deals, is not just looking at the history of the deal and looking at how much you're going to make right now, because there's so many things that I've found online, and I found, oh, wicked, I'm going to make £25 profit a unit. I can get hundreds of these, and I think, great, I'm going to make a couple of grand easily. And there's other times where I can't remember what it was actually. I don't know, it was some toy or a board game or something like that, and I managed to get quite a few of them. Ah, Jenga, that was it. Jenga from Asda. This was a good couple months ago. There was 5 of each. They were selling for £13.99. Hundreds of units were selling a month, but every single person that done RA, retail arbitrage, had got them as well. I had about 60 odd of them. And I knew that if I sell them now, I'm going to make maybe what 50p profit a unit. So I just held on to them. I waited out everybody to undercut each other. They can sell out. And yeah, I ended up making about £3 profit each on them. It's nothing massive, but it's just one line of products in my inventory that is going to make me £3 profit per product. It's a consistent seller. All I have to do is just hold out whilst other parts of my inventory are selling fast. I've got these in the back burner, waiting for the right opportunity to just come in and maximize my profit. But I've got a bit of a habit as well. I'm still getting used to the whole camera experience of recording myself doing videos, so apologies if I'm blabbering on too much, but that is genuinely how I analyze a deal. I don't just look at the present and the past. I also look towards the future and think, right, how accessible is this shop? What are the chances that every single person has jumped on this deal, and what do I reckon the price is going to drop down to? That is essentially a bit of a guessing game, but as time goes by, I've generally been quite accurate with my predictions on where the price is going to go down to. Again, not everything, I'm not 100% correct all the time, but I'm sort of quite near where the price drops down to. So yeah, I hope this helped you guys. If there's anything I've missed out, or you want me to cover anything else a bit more in detail, then just send me a message through the Facebook group, which I'll link in the description. I'd really appreciate that if you join the group. We've got a really cool community. Everyone's a good laugh. We're all pretty laid back, and we love helping each other. It's quite a close-knit community. So yeah, send the request to join that. I'd appreciate it as well if you've subscribed and liked the page, so I can start ranking up for YouTube. And I'd like to help as many people as I can, basically. So yeah, I'd really appreciate that if you could do that. So yeah, any suggestions or any videos that you'd like to see in the future, just put a message below, or put it in the Facebook group, or just direct message me or whatever, and I'll get it done. All right, guys, thanks very much. Bye.